Hello, dividend executives. It is Friday, so you already know we are jumping into the stock market. We are buying stocks and we are adding assets to our portfolio. And boy, is it a green day today. If you look at that, we are up $60 today or 0.61%. For the week, we are up $193. For the month, we are up $302. 3 months, $249. And year to date, which is when we started the account, $246 or 2.54%. Count is absolutely ripping, and we are almost to $10,000. Love to see that. We'll definitely hit it this next week. We'll see what the market does. Was hoping for a little bit of a pullback, honestly, today, so I could average down on some positions. But you know what? I don't try to time the market. I jump into the stock market each and every single week. I buy assets, and we let our stuff do the work. This is the end of the month, so we'll do a little bit of synopsis at the end of the month. We'll go over some of our dividends and other purchases we made today. But for the most part, let's jump in here and let's buy some stocks. We got to start it out with some of my favorites, and also because we have some ex-dividend dates coming out, which means we need to make some purchases of some shares so that we get paid out in July. Speaking of which, we have JEPI coming in. We are going to make a purchase here, and we're doing a large one. We're doing $100 into JEPI, and the reason why is because we have an ex-dividend date coming up on July 3rd. So we just have a couple of days where we got to get some purchases in so that we up our dividend income for next month. So $100 into JEPI, and right along that same note, we have JEPQ as well. We are going to do 100 into JEPQ, and that actually has the same ex-dividend date of July 3rd. So we are going to be adding to that. Another 2 shares there. That's going to increase our income just that much more, about 9.45% of the portfolio. And we are also jumping into one more fund that has an ex-dividend day coming up. Right now, we are up on this position, so we'll be averaging up just slightly. July 6th is the ex-dividend date for this one right here. And we are going to hit it with, you know what, let's do 50 on this one. Love Maine, great monthly payer. It actually paid out twice this month, which is pretty crazy. We'll go over that in a little bit, but 1.23 shares added, and that is 3.3% of the portfolio. And then we also have, they haven't declared the ex-dividend date on some of these covered call funds that we've been dabbling with lately. But from what I'm seeing, it's usually around that 7th or 8th of the month. So I want to make sure I get this in. We do have a holiday next week. Market's going to be a little bit different in terms of being closed half day on Monday and closed on Tuesday. So let's get some purchases in, and I'm going to do on the 4 new funds that we added recently, just to up the capital on these ones. We don't have a whole lot in them. It's going to be a little bit different. I want to do 50 into each of them, but because these ones are shares, some of them are shares only, might not be able to do that. So we're going to come in here and we're going to buy $50 worth of this. And this is TSLY. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, this is a covered call fund. They sell options on Tesla. And last month it paid about 80 cents per share, and the shares are only $17. So we got, I think, $5 and some change in dividends. So this is a fun one. We're going to keep adding to this one. The very small portion of the portfolio, 5%. So just around most of the other ones, but going to keep adding to this one because it does up the dividend, and I just want to see how it goes. So we're up $21 on this one, or 4.64%. I'm a big believer in Tesla, so this is just a play towards that. This is the same kind of fund, the Yield Max NVIDIA Option Income Fund. It looks like we are down on this one, so we actually get an average down, and you can see here the shares is 10 even. That means we have to buy, let's see, I think it's going to make us buy just shares. So in share count, we'll buy, 4, 3, yeah, let's do 3. So you got to buy them evenly. So we're going to do 3 shares there. It's going to be roughly $69. There we go. 3 added to the position there. And then OARK, this one is on ARKK. Again, an option fund, 2.65% of the portfolio, so much smaller. And we are up 2% on this position, but we're going to buy some more. Let's see if it lets me buy, oops, let me switch this back to dollars. Let's see if this lets me buy $50 worth of this. Sweet. $50 out of there, 2.97 shares. And then let's go down to Apple Y. What are we on this position? 2.36%. We are up 3%, so we're going to be averaging up on the position, but that's okay. We just continue to buy stocks each and every week. Yeah, so no fractional shares. So we got to go back into the shares. 2 shares are going to cost us $45, right around what we wanted to spend. So there we go. $45 added there. And just like that, we added a bunch of assets to the account. So we just added, you know, it switched up a little bit with the odd lots, but we had $450 worth of that. Throughout the week, we actually added $50 into Devo because they had the ex-dividend date coming up. You can see right here on June 27th. And then my reoccurring daily purchase of the $25 into BTI. So every single day I spend $5 on BTI just because it's a backbone to my account. And you can see all those reoccurring buys here, $5, $5, $5. So 25 there. So yeah, we did, you know, roughly $550 this week. We do still have a little bit of buying power left, $303. I'm going to continue looking for opportunities. But as you saw from my account this week, the market absolutely ripped. So when the market rips, sometimes we just have to sit back and we have to let it do its thing. But I'd stick to my process of buying each and every single Friday. So we love to see that. We love to see the account stacking. Speaking of which, let's go back. This is a record-breaking month for me in this account. It is really, really fun to watch the account grow. And this month we had $58.02 of dividends. So we're going to jump through a couple of those dividends and just see where they came from. So we'll start it off with JEPQ, $4.86, JEPI, $3.91, AGNC, $3.53, STAG, 82 cents. Need to get that one up at least to $1. So gonna have to look there. $1.59, Maine, $1.44, TSLY, $5.16. This is the one I was talking about. I paid 80 cents a share. I only had 6 shares, so have a lot more shares now. We'll see what it comes out to be this month. PSEC $1.86, SPHD $1.23, SCHD $24.90. Gosh, this is awesome. This is a quarterly dividend payer. All my other ones are, besides the VTI, are monthly dividend payers, but this one is quarterly, so it is stacked up a little bit more because of that. But great dividend. Really excited to see that massive boost to the account for this month. And it just went right back into it. As you see, I reinvest everything. I don't need the cash now. I don't need the cash in 5 years. I don't need the cash in 10 years. So what am I doing? I'm buying more shares every single month. Maine, $1.45, VTI, $2.90, Devo, $2.01, Glad, $2.35. And that rounds it off. So this is the power of what we're doing. In January, we had $0 in dividend. In February, we had 81 cents. In March, we had $9.30. In April, we had $14.68. In May, we had $20.82. And we more than doubled it this month with $58.02. And trust me, we are taking names today. So we are going to keep adding to the account each and every week. We are going to keep showing every single buy and purchase that we have, every single sell. Everything that I do on this account, I'm sharing it here because I want to share my journey and I want to grow this to $100 a month. So if you are new here, that is my goal here. I am trying to get to $100 a month in pure passive dividend income. You can see that these dividend payments are about as passive as it gets. I click the buy button and before you know it, I'm getting paid each and every single month or each and every single quarter. And I don't have to do anything for it. So it's a fantastic way. $100 is the goal and we will continue to grow towards that. We're about half of the way there when these quarterlies come in. But next month, if I were to assume, we'll probably come in at that $30, $40 mark. So we're almost halfway there. Just going to keep pushing towards it. And we are going to keep growing this account. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, all of my supporters on Twitter that come over here and hang out and watch the videos. Thank you, everybody, for helping me grow as a small YouTuber. I really appreciate all the comments, all the likes, all the support. And we'll catch you next week. Happy investing. We'll see you later.